Hi everyone, it's Lauren. It's been a while, but I am back, and I had said I wanted to be back after I took a little bit of a break from Facebook and social media for a few days. I wanted to come back strong with a Reiki stream. So I'm going to wait for some people to come on. This is just the beginning. Tonight is a special night. It is a full moon, and it also is a thunderstorm, which indicates change and transformation. So we're going to begin soon. Um, while people are coming on, feel free to try to find or gather your healing objects. It could be a stone. It could be an object that is very special to you, near and dear to you. And I'll continue to explain that when more people come on. Hi, Sandra. How are you? So it's been a while, and I'm glad to be here. And I wanted to do a healing stream today because I believe in the power of a full moon, and I also believe in the power of prayer. I believe in the power of the Reiki that I do, and coming together um, to really try to stop the world's negativity and to try to bring as much positive into our lives as possible, especially during a hard time, which everyone's living in, still in the current state of COVID times. So I'm going to wave to people who are coming on. As much support as I can get, I really do appreciate it after all this time. It really means a lot that I still see so many people coming back on, and telling everyone about me and the Reiki and how much it's helped them. So thank you for spreading the love and spreading the vibes. And so I really wanted to do this today because after being away from Facebook for a few days, I wanted to step away from the negativity, just some of the negative stuff that I've seen and felt, and I wanted to try to at least detox from some stuff. But coming back to everything, I wanted to really continue to spread the positive and spread the love. And there is so many people out there that need the healing, and need the love. And this is what I can do, is to give back in a healing way. So for those who are new to watching, thank you for joining. For those who have continued to follow me throughout the time since I started doing online Reiki, thank you for your support. So what I really want to focus on today is keeping a positive mindset in a negative world, to heal your body from the inside out, healing the mind, healing the body, and then to try to relieve current stress that people are currently experiencing. Hello. So without further ado, I'm going to explain a little bit about there's a few people who I've really wanted to put out most vibes for, which is one of the biggest reasons I wanted to call upon doing a Reiki stream tonight. And with all the power of love and healing, I'm sending that out to all the individuals that and that I'm thinking of. And I know a lot of people know it's specific to them, so I see you guys on here, and you know who you are. So thank you very much for being here. So COVID is not just the only illness going around. There's a lot of people who are being subjected to other horrible illnesses, such as leukemia, such as breast cancer, getting really sick for no reason, and having no reasons why it's happening. And I hope that they search for answers. So I'm going to do a very special Reiki stream today to try to alleviate as much of that as possible, and to try to invite some positive into your life, and um, to get yourself inside your body as strong as you can and as fighting as you can. So we're going to begin. What I like to do when I start off doing these streams is a little bit of a meditation. It's only a couple of breaths in and out, and it's to relieve your mind and to release all the stress from the day, and to do your best to get yourself into a meditative state and a receiving state, because it's very important to be in a mentally accessible state of mind. So if you guys are in a chair, if you guys are in a bed, get yourself into a comfortable position. You don't have to look as glamorous as me. It could be as, we're almost going to bed, so be comfortable. If you need to wear, something comfortable, feel free to be in your pajamas and sit comfortably. So if you're in bed, lay down. If you are sitting in a chair, sit up straight, making sure that your feet is on the ground. And you can have your hands on your lap, and you don't need to have your object or any of your significant object in your hand yet. So we're going to close our eyes, and we're going to take 5 breaths in and out through your nose. In through your nose and out through your mouth. And I'll hold up my fingers in case you lose count of your counting, because you're getting into a meditative state. So we're going to begin. I'm going to wave to everybody coming on, and thank you very much for joining. We are about to do a meditative breathing exercise to begin. Alrighty. Getting yourself into the meditative mindset as best you can. We are going to first begin with the relieving of the crown chakra. This is to kind of open up your body and to get yourself mentally prepared to receiving the most abundant transformation from the full moon that we're going to be having. It's supposed to last 3 days, and 3 is my lucky number, and I think today is either the second day, but it's going to be raining, so we can't be outside to see it. But today is supposed to be the fullest. So we are going to put our hand, it could be your dominant, it could be your other hand, put it straight on your head, and you're going to feel a heat coming from your palm. When you feel that heat starting to really warm the center of your palm, you're going to bring it up to your middle finger on top of your head, and like a drain of energy going through your middle finger, around, through your chest, and out the other hand, you're going to try to release as much energy as you can to try to open up that chakra. So we are going to put your hand, you still don't need anything in your hand yet. If you wanted to, actually, you can. This is actually a really good exercise to have things be pulled into a release in your significant stone or your object. This could be a picture, this could be a shirt that you have, this could be a script of paper that has a name on it, anything that means anything to you. And we're going to draw it into your object. So in your dominant hand, you're going to put your object into your hand. You're going to close it or keep it open, however you feel comfortable. You're going to take your other hand, And we're going to start at the top of the head. And actually take this off because I can't feel my scalp. So we're going to put the hand in. You're going to take a couple deep breaths and you're going to start to get into the release. And when you start feeling your hand start to heat up a little bit, you know that you're drawing out the right kind of energy. We're going to put the middle finger up when you're ready to have that drain. And you're going to focus on it as the energy is drawing up through your middle finger, around your arm, through your chest, and into your other hand. You might feel a cooling, which is a normal feeling to feel. If you feel anything different or see any colors, that's also normal. Feel free to share any of your experiences in the comment section. I'd love to read what you have to experience, and I try to relay anything that you might be feeling. When you're finished, feel free to take your hand off your head. And the other one that I like to do is the third eye, and this is your spirituality chakra. And this is also to kind of attune you to the new transformation that's going to be coming your way. So what I just saw before was purple, and purple is actually the crown color. So I saw a lot of purple being kind of like going from dark, and then it kind of like spread thin into like a light violet going out this way. So I think I was draining out some good energy. If you guys didn't see purple, or if you guys have any other experience that you just said, like I said in the comments, love to read what you say. So the other one I do is the third eye. So put your palm over your entire forehead, and just like the top of your head, you're going to drain the energy through your hand, around your arm, through your chest, and into your object when you're ready to go into your middle finger. It's okay to feel any kind of emotions during this phase. This opens up a lot. So if you need to cry, if you need to laugh, if you need to speak to yourself or share in any way that you need to, it's completely normal. The way that you feel is how it's going to be received. So there's a lot of release that's about to happen, and for those of you who are new to this is going to be a big one. So so prepare any kind of emotions to come, and please feel okay to be feeling the feelings that you're feeling. So my stone right now is very hot. I feel cooling here, and I think I'm ready to move on. Diane said that she sees flashes of green and purple, and that's really cool. The green is actually the heart chakra, so you're feeling a connection to your crown right now, which is pretty cool. And you're having like a nice dance between both of them. So the next step is our Reiki Ball, and I do a negative ball first, and then I do a positive ball, and then the very end we do a distant Reiki, and I'll explain all that when we get to it. So the first thing that we do is a negative Reiki Ball, which is a gathering of energy of all the negative things that is happening all the negative thoughts, negative feelings, the stresses in your life that is bringing you down. And you're going to build an energy ball, and you're going to build it so heavy that you have no choice but to release it onto the ground. If you're able to reach the ground, you're going to slam it to the ground, and you're going to keep it away from your body as far as you can. As long as it's not touching your feet, like if you're not slamming anything down on your actual skin, it's pretty far away. But try to get it as far away as you can and try to slam it to the ground. Oh, sorry, my cat is right here and she thinks I was playing with her. So you can keep the object into your dominant hand, and what we're going to do is we're going to hold our hands like this, and you're going to start putting in all of your negative attention, and you're going to see and feel a lot of things that you weren't prepared to feel. This is the negative one, so you're gonna feel a lot. This is actually a lot of people's favorite one because it's releasing a lot. And in order to feel any newness and transformation for the new moon and what we're doing with Reiki, this is going to be a big one. So allow yourself to get rid of it and to let it go, and to allow yourself to feel the way that you're going to feel through it. Colors are going to be normal to see. So when you start feeling your bottom hand get very heavy, like heavy where you feel like you can't hold it, that's when you are going to slam it to the ground, and you are going to get rid of that, and then we're going to shake it off and we're going to move on. This can take as long as you need to. There's no set limit. Since this is on a video, if you feel like there's more to release and you want to catch up, feel free to rewatch this video to follow along other. So we're going to begin. Put in every negative thought, and I'm going to start doing some Reiki symbols with power and with the mental and the physical strength. Anytime that I tend to do this, I get very hot. It is it's my way of feeling that things are being released. Don't forget to breathe. You're going to start feeling something tangible at this point. If you don't, it's okay. Imagine your ball becoming like a ball of steel, and it is getting heavier as you're putting more of those thoughts and feelings into it. As I'm holding my stone in my dominant hand, it's actually getting hotter than it did before. You might be able to feel that with the object that you might be feeling. Don't forget to breathe. Visualize and put it into your bowl. It's getting very heavy, so I'm going to release mine. Remember, down to the ground. And hit the floor if you have to. You're going to literally shake it off. You want to try to get rid of as much of that negative energy as possible. The cat is looking at me with some devil eyes right now. She never joins me too, so I hope she doesn't attack me. So now that I've released the negative, we're going to do our positive energy ball. If you're still working on your negative energy ball, that's okay. The point is to get rid of as much negative as possible. And Sandra says that definitely was a full load. It really was. I felt that too, and I felt a lot of release. I saw a lot of release for green, which was a lot on my heart. My heart was very full the past, I guess, few weeks, with just a lot of sadness. So I'm glad to have released that. And thank you, Amanda. I'm glad that helped. And this next one is a good one too. This is the positive energy one, and this is another one of my favorites because this one gets bigger and not heavy. So this one you put in all of your positive intentions, healing vibes, all of your happiness, the happy thoughts that you have, things that are going right in your world, and things that you want to go right in your world. Literally every positive intention. This also might get you emotional with the passion that you feel behind what you're believing in and what you're hoping for and what you're going to send into the universe. So you can hold your stone into your hand again. This is to attract the positive energy. So we are going to do it just like how we did with the negative energy ball, but instead of slamming it down to the ground at the end, we are going to, with the stone or your object in your dominant hand, put it up to the sky and wait for things to kind of flow out into the universe. So we're going to start that. So in your dominant hand, have your stone, and we're going to do a positive energy ball, and we're going to let it grow. This one is going to be a lighter feel, so you're going to feel a growing, almost like as if it's magnetic force outwards like that. It's going to be more of like a pressure against your hand rather than a heaviness. So we're going to put in all of the positive light, positive feelings, hopes, desires, and any of the wishes that you are wishing for or hoping for. Put it in there because the universe is listening today. So put it in. All the happy things in your life. Your children, your family, co-workers, animals, something that you did today that made you laugh, a project you did, something that you're really proud of accomplishing. Literally anything goes. I see a lot of white and I see a lot of pink. feel like the tips of my fingers are electrocuting, like they're like as if they're giving off electric zaps. I'm going to put that right into the universe. So mine also felt heavy, and if you felt heaviness to it, that's okay. I have been feeling some heaviness to my positive ball, and for that reason, it's because some of the positive thoughts that you're having has some negative to it, and you're going to probably feel the weight, but it's not so toxic that we had done it first. So it was able to be released into the sky and spread into the universe in a good way. So what we're going to do next is my very, very favorite one. This one is distant Reiki, and this one is something that I give back to my friends and family and people who need it the most. And what I do here is exactly like the positive energy ball, exactly like the positive energy ball, but this one is literally used in a distant Reiki symbol that does spread through through the power of Reiki. So this is all healing, and this is all helpful, and this is very specific. So if you wanted to make it as general as the world, you can. If you wanted to make it as specific as a name, as for either yourself or for a friend or for a group of people or family member, like group, this is everything. So this is all positive, all negative, using the words stop COVID, stop racism, stop hate, stop the bullshit, stop like everything in the world that is going wrong, and try to reverse it into the way things were, but maybe learning from what we did. We literally want to stop everything that has happened, and we want to try to change that, and we want to make it a better view for a lot of people in the world, including ourselves. So this is going to be literally like a ball that is sending in all the healing and the love, and then to use the words to stop all of the crime, all of the hate, all of the sickness. And it could be something as big as COVID, as a pandemic, something that you're personally going through, and this gets listened to. So you don't have to follow any of my symboling, but just know that this is going to be for everyone. This is like a spread through everyone. So I'm going to do my symbol. You don't have to have your object in your hand this time. This can be as the way you want to hold your ball. And we're going to start, we're going to start by doing positive, negative, the words stop COVID-19, group of persons, names, and just put everything in there. Literally everything. Give it everything you have. When you are ready to release it, just like the positive energy, you're going to put it up to the sky. Release it whenever you're ready. How's everyone feeling? What you guys have experienced tonight was not only a heavy release. This was probably one of the most significant releases that I can probably recall in a while. There was a lot on my mind, a lot on my heart in the past at least month since we've gone green. So I'm glad that I was able to do this today. I hope that I helped somebody. There was a lot that I needed to release, and I wanted to do this earlier, but I felt today was the best day to do it. 3 happens to be my very lucky number, and today is August 3rd. So I felt the connection to the day that I was able to do this, and I felt like I needed to do it today. So Amanda says that she saw blue streaks, and blue means the throat chakra. So what you probably felt was it's gonna make me. What you felt was things that you might not be able to communicate, things that you can't communicate, but it's going to be okay. And I know that when I see blue, which is every time I do this, it means something that might not be able to be said, or something that can't be said, but it's also things that you want to say that you need to say. So think about what that means to you and say it, and get it off your chest. And I see you. I know what you're doing, and you're being vocal. So stay strong, Amanda. So I'm glad that there's a lot of people in here that have felt that this has definitely helped. There's so much negative in the world, and the best thing that I can release from myself is getting rid of a toxic mindset. Because as somebody like myself who goes through depression, that comes on random times, that makes it a negative mindset most of the time. I need this release as much as anybody else out there. And for someone who does go through a mental hardship, I think I'm very relatable, that I can do this alongside of people who might be a little stronger than I am, but I feel inclined to do so. So I really appreciate you guys coming out today. That full moon is in full work for you guys. So any of what you put out there is going to be answered. You're going to find your answers. You're going to find your voice. You're going to find what you were seeking through this. So stay strong, everybody. Stay happy. All you can do is stay as happy and as positive as you can. And thank an essential worker. I know everyone's going back, but there's still people who have to be out there. And make sure that you call and love on your family, and try to take care of yourselves as much as you can, because it's okay to take care of yourself. I hope you guys have a fantastic night, And I hope that I do this again soon. I make an announcement anytime I'm about to. Um, Please feel free to share this video if you feel that this has helped you and you would feel like this would help someone else. Um, all the support that I have gotten and the encouragement to keep going has really set me into a uh, destined part in my life that I feel like I've been wanting to be in. So thank you for all your support, and feel free to text or shout me out to anything if you have any questions that you didn't want to do in the comment. I'm here. Feel free to message me anytime. So please have a great night. You guys all feel really good and enjoy your work week, and hope to do this again very soon. So thank you guys so much, and much love to you.